Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Wherever you are in the world, welcome, and thank you for joining us. We are live at AutoSens Brussels 2023 from the Auto World Museum, surrounded by the history of the automobile, while simultaneously embracing its future. We are thrilled to conduct our latest edition of AutoVision News live at AutoSens, where we talk with some of the leading minds in ADAS and autonomous vehicle technology development from inside the warm and nostalgic embrace of this incredible venue. Joining us now is Paul Wu, Staff Automotive Marketing Manager for OMNIVISION. Paul joined OMNIVISION in 2019, and he's responsible for product management and marketing, key customer engagement, and building business success with key partners in OMNIVISION's automotive segment. Previously, Paul worked at Philips and held positions in product line management, marketing, business development, application, and research. Paul, excited to welcome you here to AutoSens.
Thank you. Thank you to having me here.
Yeah, big news for OMNIVISION here at AutoSens, which I'm excited to get into around your Thea cell technology.
Right.
But first, a two-part question here. Give us an overview of OMNIVISION. Tell us a little bit about the company and then some of your role, what you do day to day.
Okay, sure. OMNIVISION, we are a global company with long history in image sensing business.
Yes.
And we have been here, especially for the automotive part, we have been here for almost 2 decades.
Yes.
And of course, we have other segments like mobile phones, security,
right,
et cetera. And all this in this segments, we are the #1 supplier in the industry.
Right. That's a good, you almost read my mind, because in the press briefing and in the press materials I read, they talked a lot about OMNIVISION having #1 leadership in automotive. Paul, tell us a little bit, how did you accomplish this, and what does it mean when we say OMNIVISION is #1 on the market?
Right, the #1 means, of course, we are a technology company. The best technology compared with the competitions.
Sure.
And that's the first thing. Second thing, automotive compared with other segments are very unique, very special. We have deep understanding in the automotive application, automotive customers,
right,
and we have supported them for a long time. And we have technology advance. We have a wide product covering, and we also have the automotive mentality, like
right,
the 0 ppm. Really care about the high quality, the reliability of the products. I think all this blend together support or enable us to be the #1 supplier for CIS.
Right, right. And visiting your display this morning, as we did, that was one of the key things we saw at the OMNIVISION display, that you're very automotive centric, that
Exactly.
You speak the language, you understand the customers, and that's part of the reason how you achieve this feat, being #1 in this field.
Right.
Paul, the exciting news here at AutoSens, OMNIVISION unveiled its OXO 810D CMOS image sensor with Thea cell technology.
Right.
And this is the exciting part here. So Paul, can you walk us through the OXO 810D and share some of its key specifications and features?
Of course. Let me step back first.
Sure.
And I think XAD is our next generation product, but our current generation is a split pixel, which is also we are a pioneer for this technology in auto industry. But of course, it has some limitations, has some rooms to improve, especially in the HDR, in the LED flicker mitigation area.
Sure.
That's why we introduced this Thea cell, which can improve these 2 key specs for automotive applications. And XAD will be our first product to be introduced. Later on, we'll introduce in even higher resolution. We will introduce a whole family, which can enable our customers to freely choose from.
We saw the Thea cell technology this morning when we visited the OMNIVISION booth bright and early at 8 a.m. here in Brussels.
Yeah.
Let's talk, Paul, about some of your other key technologies for automotive. There's a broad array of solutions that OMNIVISION offers. So what are the
Thea cell technology is mainly focusing on the exterior application,
Sure.
ADAS, surround view, this kind of application. But don't forget, another big chunk of the application is the interior, in-cabin applications.
Sure.
There, OMNIVISION is also a leader and we offer the industry first RGB IR solution with a sensor X5B, which is also the industry leading in specs, in the performance. In mass production now, and several of our partners already bring it into the real products. I mean the OEMs.
Right. Again, the news release on the wire today, the OXO 810D with Thea cell technology from OMNIVISION. Paul, again, at the display this morning, was wonderful to talk with your colleagues. Tell us, what do you enjoy most about working in OMNIVISION and being part of the automotive segment?
Okay, I have been working in automotive segment for pretty long, over 10 years.
Yeah.
But OMNIVISION is very unique, is very nimble, very flexible, and our decision making is very fast. And also, we are global companies. We serve the whole industry around the globe. And actually, that bring different perspectives to me, not only to the company. That's really interesting and exciting for me.
Yeah. Speaking with Paul Wu, Staff Automotive Marketing Manager for OMNIVISION. OMNIVISION sponsoring our lunch earlier here at AutoSens Brussels. And then the big news, the OXO 810D with Thea cell technology. That is new, but we'll be seeing a lot more of it in the near future.
Exactly.
Paul, from all of us here at AutoSens and AutoVision News, want to thank you for your time, for being with us. Let's do this again in the near future, but have a great rest of the show. Safe travels home, and we'll talk again soon.
Thank you.
More to come as we continue with AutoVision News live at AutoSens Brussels 2023. From the Auto World Museum alongside Paul Wu from OMNIVISION, I'm Carl Anthony, AutoVision News.